Come in, Lieutenant. This is General Garza. I understand you've just set down on Alderaan. The political situation on Alderaan is highly complicated. The world's ruling families are mired in a civil war for control of the planet. House Organa supports the Republic, so they're our primary ally. Your mission against the Havoc Traders is priority one, but try to aid the Organas where you can as well.
Who will I be aiding House Organa against?
The Empire supports House Organa's rival, House Thul. Thul was banished from Alderaan, but with the Empire's support, they've returned to make an attempt for control of the planet.
Does this sort of thing happen a lot on Alderaan?
Not at all. The succession of Alderaan's throne has been decided peacefully for centuries. Now, your primary mission. Your target is Gearbox. A captured Thul nobleman has revealed his presence to our House Organa allies. Apparently, Gearbox is aiding House Thul and the Empire in their effort to take control of Alderaan, though we don't yet know the full nature of that assistance.
Whatever Gearbox is up to, I'll put a stop to it.
You should speak to the Thul nobleman that House Organa captured, and see if you can get more information from him. The Thul prisoner is being held in isolation at House Organa's estate. I left strict instructions that no one interact with him further until you arrive.
Are there any limitations on questioning the prisoner?
I leave that to your discretion, Lieutenant, but this man is currently our only link to Gearbox. We wouldn't want to waste that. The overseer at Organa's detention center is a man named Balak Cormac, a captain in their house military. He will be your primary contact. That's it, Lieutenant. Question the prisoner, determine Gearbox's whereabouts, and neutralize him. Understood?
I'll be done in no time.
Good luck, Lieutenant. Garza out.
Whoa. Hold up a minute, friend. The detention area is restricted. I'm going to need to see some identification before you come in here.
You must be Captain Cormac. General Garza sent me.
Oh, I'm sorry, sir. I didn't recognize you. Well, your general told us someone was coming, but he didn't say who. You'll be wanting to talk to our esteemed guest from House Thul, won't you? He's a tough one. We worked him over a dozen times, and he still won't talk.
I thought he mentioned a man called Gearbox.
Well, yeah, besides that, he mentioned the Gearbox fellow as soon as we brought him in. The man's name is Markus Thul. He did tell us that much. Our boys caught old Marcus sneaking into the castle with a dozen Imperial commandos, set on cutting the head of House Organa into Throntobate.
Was anyone in House Organa harmed?
Nobody in the family was hurt, but a bunch of guards went down in the fighting. It was bad, Lieutenant. Really bad. Anyways, as soon as we got the shock cuffs on him, Marcus starts in on the Gearbox stuff. Critical intelligence, Republic Special Forces will want to know, that sort of thing. That's when we called your people.
Let's see if this guy won't spare a few words for me.
Absolutely, sir. Sorry to have held you up so long. Marcus is in holding cell 5, Lieutenant. I've set the security door to grant you access, whenever you're ready.
So, a visitor. Welcome. I am Marcus and Darius Thul. Your aspect and equipment are not those of House Organa. Whom do you represent?
Instead of my friends, let's talk about yours. Like Gearbox.
A soldier, clearly, and not of House Organa, but someone Organa allows to speak with their prisoners. Someone from the Republic. Ask any questions you wish. The answers will only come when you've done what I require. I can tell you all about Gearbox, the Empire, and their activities. But before I help you, you must help me. I want protection for my wife and daughter.
It's yourself that you need to be worried about. Unless you start talking.
Beating me will not earn you the information you seek. Your friends in House Organa have already tried. My wife and daughter, they still live amongst my house, and amongst the Imperials. If I tell you what I know, they will suffer for that betrayal. I won't allow this. So until my family is safe, I can tell you nothing.
You can talk, and you will.
This does not help your mission. If you care at all about finding Gearbox, you will consider what I'm saying. Perhaps a compromise. I tell you part of what I know to prove the veracity of my claims. If you find that my intelligence is accurate, you help my family. After which, I will tell you exactly how to locate Gearbox.
I'm not doing that. No way.
I doubt you will feel that way once you hear what I have to tell you. Among other projects, Gearbox has helped construct a hidden, highly sophisticated missile battery capable of eradicating any Organa force that approaches Thul territory. Destroying this missile battery would greatly benefit your Organa allies and prove how accurate my information is. All you need do for the rest is protect my wife and daughter.
It's been a pleasure, Markus.
Likewise.
I gotta say, Lieutenant, you're something else. Until you showed up, Markus had barely spouted 20 words at us. Don't know about this business with Markus's wife and daughter, though. The boys upstairs may not approve of cutting deals with this guy.
I have no intention of saving Markus's family.
Oh. I see. It's all just a trick, then. Makes sense, I guess. So what about Markus's story? All of this missile launcher business. You think he's telling the truth?
If he's lying, I'll kill him myself.
You don't mess around, do you? Well, good luck out there, friend. Who knows? Maybe you'll find some clues about this Gearbox guy. I'll keep an eye on Markus while you're gone.
Forward battery, this is Primary. I've got some fresh ballistic data for the MR3s you've got loaded down there.
Well, if it isn't our old friend Gearbox. Nice that the old man's keeping busy, I guess.
Are you looking forward to taking Gearbox down?
That's a big affirmative.
We've been doing some testing for Project B and worked out new results for your range recs. You want to nudge those MR3s a good 0.053 degrees positive lateral to get clean hits on Zone 3. Anyhow, stay sharp out there, kids. Maybe once Project B is complete, we'll have you over for a little demonstration. Primary out.
What do you think Project B is? He definitely sounds excited about it.
Whatever Project B is, it can't be good.
No kidding, sir. Ready to move whenever you are, sir.
Captain Cormac, I really don't believe I can make myself much clearer than...
Lieutenant, welcome back, sir. How did your mission go? You know, destroying that giant missile battery that threatened our house, sir?
Is everything all right, Cormac?
Oh, of course it is, Lieutenant. Especially knowing that you pulled off such a dangerous mission against Thul and the Imperials.
Yes. Allow me to extend the fondest gratitude of our noble house of Organa for your heroic assistance, Lieutenant. I am Palos Theseus Organa, first nephew to His Highness the Great Duke of Organa. It is an honor to make your acquaintance.
So you're a real Organa, huh?
Yes, that is quite correct, Lieutenant. I'm told that you have spent some time in the company of a prisoner detained herein, one Markus Thul. This man is of no small consequence to our house, as you may well be aware. What is your interest in him?
Ask all you want, but you won't get any answers.
Lieutenant, I'm certain you would agree that my family has a right to know what transpires in our home. Markus Thul is telling you secrets which I deeply suspect he would not do without promise of recompense.
Markus isn't getting anything out of me.
Really now? You must be a shrewd negotiator indeed. Well, I'm afraid that house business compels me elsewhere, so I must take my leave of you, Lieutenant. But let me make something clear. Markus Thul attempted to murder the head of our house. He will not be pardoned for his crime.
Sorry about that. I tried to calm him down, but to Palos, you're just a stranger buddying up with the guy who tried to kill his family.
Nobody interferes with my missions, Cormac. Nobody.
I gotta say, Lieutenant, it's kind of nice to see someone who doesn't just bow and yes sir the nobles all day. I've been watching Markus since you left. I don't think he's made a sound or moved a centimeter. Still, I'm sure he's been looking forward to your next visit. I'll be out here if you need anything.
Returned. I trust everything was as I described. I have now proven the accuracy of my knowledge, as well as my intentions. Before I share any more intelligence on Gearbox, you must rescue my wife and daughter.
Tell me where Gearbox is.
Have I not made myself clear? I have stated the price of further intelligence. Until you rescue my wife and daughter, we have nothing further to discuss.
You're testing my patience. Don't.
This gains you nothing. I will not yield. My wife and daughter can be found at our family manor. I'll provide you with the coordinates. They must not be recognized while traveling with you. You'll need to acquire disguises of some kind.
Is there anything else you want? As long as you're dreaming?
My family and I have a code word for situations such as this. Speaking it will prove that you're acting on my behalf. Tyrovan, remember the word well. I'll not have you harming Altana or Valen to gain their cooperation when you could simply speak a word.
You don't give me orders.
If you fail to deliver Altana and Valen to me alive and well, I will never tell you anything. Never. Now go. We will only speak further when I see my wife and daughter safely before me.
So I guess that's it then. Nothing for it but to rescue the wife and daughter, huh?
This really isn't what I signed up for.
Hey, I know the feeling, Lieutenant. Believe me. I've got you some cloaks here, sir. To disguise the ladies, I mean. It's going to be tough getting to those ladies. There's bound to be loads of guards, Imperial and Thul, in every direction.
Tough missions are what I do best.
Good luck, Lieutenant.
Stay back. Who are you? What do you want from us?
Is this what real Organa soldiers look like, Mum? How fierce!
Stay behind me, daughter. I won't let you be taken from me.
If you want to live, you'll do what I say.
Why have you come here? What are you going to do to us?
Your husband wanted me to get you out of here. He even gave me the password. Tyrovan.
Tyrovan. The code word. Markus, he's still alive.
We have to go to him, Mum. We have to.
But how will we make the journey? We'll be spotted travelling with this soldier, marked as traitors to House Thul, to the Empire. I want to see your father again as much as you do, dearest, but we must think these things through.
Wear these cloaks. They should hide your identities.
Well, I suppose, if we have no other choice.
We're going to go now, so this would be a good time to shut up.
Don't mope, Mum. This is going to be so exciting. Let's go.
Oh, hello there, ladies. Welcome to the detention center.
Where's Markus? You're holding him prisoner in this horrid place, aren't you? I insist that you take me to him at once.
Lieutenant, what's the call here? You think it's safe to let him in?
I'll take responsibility if anything happens, Captain.
All right. Take the ladies on in. Cell's open.
Let's move along. I want to bring this nightmarish journey to a close.
Don't be such a crank, Mum. Enjoy the adventure. We're going to see Father.
Yes, the only thing that brings me comfort in our impending doom. Let's find out what these beasts have done to my Markus. Markus!
Father, we're so happy to see you.
Altana, Valen, I'm sorry to have put you through all of this. Was your journey a safe one? Are you injured?
We are uninjured, husband. This beast you sent for us was more savage than those we encountered along the way.
It really was the most exciting adventure of our lives, Father. Thank you.
Glad you're happy.
Oh, yes. It was utterly thrilling. Thank you.
You have carried out your end of the agreement. With Altana and Valen safe, I can tell you everything you wish to know.
Markus!
Our house is no longer ours, dear. It is a puppet, and nothing more. The two of you are my only concern now. Listen closely, soldier. Gearbox is working inside a highly secure bunker, hidden in the mountains. A direct assault is impossible. The bunker's force fields are impenetrable. But if you raid the generator facility that powers it, you should be able to shut the defenses down.
Nothing is impossible for Havoc Squad.
I suppose we'll soon find out for sure. As for Gearbox himself, I cannot offer any further information. His Project B was kept a secret even from House Thul's highest noblemen. However, he promised that Project B would single-handedly turn the tide of the conflict. Whatever it is, Project B is dangerous.
You'd better not be holding out on me, Markus.
I've told you all I know. The rest is up to you. Our arrangement is concluded. If you'll excuse us, I'd like to spend some time alone with my family now.
Well, hey there, kid. Been a while now. I barely even recognized you.
Memory loss is common for people your age.
Ha! Calling me old, yeah. I've never heard that before, especially from someone I ended up killing a few seconds later. And is that Gorman, something like that, right? Well, you must have been pretty desperate to drag that worthless pile all the way from Ord Mantell.
Get to the point.
I'm gonna feel bad taking you down, Gearbox. It's like gunning down anything old and decrepit. Not really sporting.
What are you gonna do, shoot my hologram? Yeah, that'd really show me. So welcome to my humble little research bunker. Have you had a pleasant stay so far?
I'm not sure about your guards, but I've been having a great time.
That's no problem. Guards can be replaced, especially guards who can't even do their jobs. I gotta hand it to you, I didn't think anybody could breach this place, but here you are. Still, you aren't real Havoc Squad material. See, a real Havoc trooper would never have strolled right into a trap like this one.
Havoc Squad, this place.
Understood, sir.
Welcome to the future of war, kid. Hope you're ready to make history because you're gonna be this baby's first confirmed kill.
Sir, I was only following the lieutenant's orders. Cooperating with our allies, isn't that the drill?
Captain, you have converted our prison into a hotel for enemy nobles.
I already told you. The lieutenant had to rescue the ladies to get Markus to start talking. That's all this is, sir.
I don't think anyone invited your lordship to come and talk to my prisoners.
Your prisoners? Yours? Unbelievable, simply unbelievable. Would you be so kind as to explain to me why there are 3 Thul nobles here insisting that they have a bargain with you?
I don't know who you think you're talking to, Palos, but you aren't the boss of me.
How dare you? Your attitude is inappropriate, inexcusable. I will have the truth. What bargain have you struck with this man and his family?
I never intended to uphold the bargain I made with Markus, so it doesn't matter.
No! You wretched, despicable coward!
I should have known not to trust you.
Lieutenant, it seems your services are no longer required. Thank you for your actions on behalf of our house, and good luck in all your future endeavors.
Guess you really wrapped things up here. You had everyone fooled from the beginning.
It's been great working with you, Captain.
Yeah, you too. See you around, Lieutenant.
Lieutenant, this is General Garza. Report. What is the status of your mission on Alderaan?
You're just in time to congratulate me on a job well done, General.
I'm pleased to hear that, Lieutenant. Congratulations. And what of Gearbox? What is his current status?
I took that old man out without breaking a sweat.
If your given task wasn't challenging enough, more difficult ones can easily be found. Now regarding your secondary objective, assisting House Organa wherever possible. Palos Organa tells me you conducted yourself with utmost courtesy and were an invaluable operative on his house's behalf.
I'm glad to hear Palos was so pleased.
So was I. With Gearbox eliminated, you have officially dealt with every Havoc Trader outpost we are aware of. But as you know, our task is not yet complete. You should return immediately to Special Forces Command on Coruscant. It's time we finish this.
I'll return to base immediately, General.
I'll see you soon, Lieutenant. Garza out.